In this video, we will be talking about the GL, or general ledger, which is also referred to as the NL, or nominal ledger. These are essentially extensions of the accounting equation.
In other words, if you understand the accounting equation, it will be easier to grasp the GL and GJ concepts. We will explore these topics in relation to equity, using similar examples from the accounting equation video.
Please refer to that video, and I will include the link in the comments section of this video. Accounting equation is A equal to L plus OE.
This is assets equal liabilities and owner's equity.
Owner's equity is equal to assets minus liabilities and has the following components: income, expenses, and equity. As discussed, owner's equity is the residual between assets and liabilities. This can be further explained as follows. The main existence of the business is to produce profits, and profits is the residual between income and expenses. For the business to produce these profits, the owner will contribute capital to the business. The business will use the capital contributed to buy some assets, and this may not be enough to keep the business operating. And as such, the business may also incur some borrowings. The business will also incur some operational costs, such as payments of workers, to enable it to earn income. The business will then earn income. The owner may make withdrawals from the equity or the business, distributing some profits to the owner in the form of dividend. So in summary, owner's equity is increased by capital contributions and income, and is decreased by expenses and withdrawals, or dividend.
Capital contributions and withdrawals are component part of components of owner's equity, which falls under equity.
The accounting rules for these is that increases will be recorded on the right, with is the credit side, and decreases are recorded on the left, which is the debit side. Remember, when analyzing a transaction, first identify if it falls under AE, asset or expense, or liabilities or income equity. Next, understand if the transaction is increasing or decreasing. Finally, record the transaction appropriately. Now let's discuss again our example from the accounting equation video, taking only those relating to equity. For example, the owner contributes 400,000 Rand cash to the business. This is recorded as a debit to bank and a credit to capital contribution.
See accounting equation impact.
CGL impact. Cash is an asset, and capital contribution is an equity, and both are increasing. But cash increases on the left side, which is debit side, while equity increases on the right side, which is a credit side. Overall, the cash increases for the reason of capital contributed by owner. Then, the business pays employees 4,000 Rand. This is recorded as a debit to salaries or owner's equity and a credit to the bank.
See the accounting equation impact. See the general ledger effect.
Cash is an asset, and salary is an expense or owner's equity. Both cash and owner's equity decrease. As such, cash will be recorded on the credit side as it is decreasing, while owner's equity will be recorded on the debit side as it is also decreasing. Overall, the cash decreases for the reason of paying salaries. Finally, The business sells stock for 8,000 Rand. This is recorded as a debit to bank and a credit to sales or owner's equity.
See the accounting equation impact. See the general ledger impact.
Cash is an asset, and sales is an income or owner's equity. Cash increase on the left side, which is debit side, while owner's equity increases on the right side, which is a credit side. Overall, the cash increases for the reason of sales made. With these transactions, we can see the accounting equation is balancing, and the recoding of it is also similar to GL.
That is, the double entry system and accounting equation is achieved.
That is, assets equal liabilities plus owner's equity.
So how was the lesson, and were you able to get a grasp of the accounting equation concept? Please do let me in the comment how was the lesson and whether you learnt anything, and whether there was an aha moment. Remember, accounting is the game, and how do you become the master of any game? Is by learning its rules and practicing them diligently. The purpose of this channel is to lay down these accounting rules, and your role is to practice them so that you become the master. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the notification bell for future updates to ensure you will be the first one to note when a new video is uploaded. See you in our next video. Take care.